Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I am just on my way back to the Lucky 38 to pick up a new companion since Arcade decided to stay with his old comrades after we finished his mission, so I'm going to need a replacement. But before I head back to my suite, I will make a quick stop at the old Mormon fort. And I will try to bribe Julie Farkas into liking me, or liking me more, that is. I want to improve my reputation with the followers, to idolize if I can. And in the early game, when she was asking for medicine, I didn't really have much to spare, so I only gave her like, one or two. But now I have more of pretty much everything, I believe, that I will ever need in this game, I'm sure. So I can give her a lot more. So I hope that this will give me enough reputation points to push it up to idolized. Let's find out. Alright, Julie, where are you? Right, I can see your mohawk already.
I've heard a few patients mention the Securitrons are acting strangely, and no one has heard from Mr. House in a while. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be able to get our hands on some of his technology. It would help our scientists greatly.
Well, I mean, I might be able to help you with that if you would let me. Doesn't seem like I have the option to offer that help, though. Yeah, but I can drop off some medical supplies.
Great. What do you have?
So she was looking for fixer, medics, and Redaway. Yeah, I should have enough of all of that.
How much do you have to donate?
I'm pretty sure I have more than 3. Is that the maximum amount I can give her at one time?
Thanks. Anything else?
Okay, I do get fame for giving her medicine.
How much do you have to donate?
Okay, so I can always give her like 3 at a time. I'm not sure if there's like a limit to how much I can give her, but apparently I can just like give her medicine and it will give me a fame. So let's just continue doing it.
Thanks. Anything else? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else?
Oh, now this has changed.
With your help, we now have a
Okay.
small overstock of Fixer. However, it never hurts to have extra. How much do you have to donate?
So now they have enough. I can still give them more, but I'm guessing that maybe now it won't give me reputation anymore.
Thanks. Anything else?
It actually does. So I can just keep doing that. But maybe you need more medics as well.
How much do you have to donate?
Let's try to max this out as well.
Thanks. Anything else?
I have more
How
medics.
much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else?
I have more of it. Okay, apparently that's all they need.
It looks like we've got enough medics for the moment, but it always helps to be prepared with a backup supply. How much do you have to donate?
You can have another 3.
Thanks. Anything else?
And finally, some Redaway.
How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else?
Even more.
How much do you have to donate?
Here you go.
Thanks. Anything else? How much do you have to donate?
And apparently you still need more of it.
Thanks. Anything else?
Okay, and apparently I have reached the limit now as well. I mean, apparently I can still give her more, if that doesn't suffice, but I feel that I got a lot of reputation here, so maybe that's actually enough.
We have a good stock of Radaway at this point, but every extra bit helps. How much do you have to donate?
Well, have another 3.
Thanks. Anything else?
I think that's all for now. I hope I have gained enough fame here. Let's see.
Good to hear. Oh, by the way, I got a shipment of magazines from home I'd be willing to sell if you're interested.
Fix some medics right away. Okay, I can give her even more. Sure, let me take a look at those magazines.
Take a look.
Yeah, it's just the usual kind of magazines that you find everywhere else, and I'm pretty sure I'm not in any dire need of any of that. So, thank you. Okay, I guess that's all for now. I mean, if you still need more, I have more to spare, and I will shamelessly use my medicine and my supplies to gain more reputation from you. But let's see how much I have gained so far. There we go, idolize. So that was basically all I had to do. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. So you can literally bribe yourself into their good graces, but I mean it's for a good cause. So I'm happy with this outcome.
It looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. In thanks, you can have a discount on medical services with me. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to join the followers of the Apocalypse. Your work here in the old Mormon fort has been invaluable, and I can't think of a more worthy recruit. Will you join us?
Well, that's great. Yes, I'll join. I'm not interested right now. What does it mean to join the followers of the Apocalypse? Sure, maybe I should ask for at least some information first.
Our aim is to gradually shape a better, brighter future for the wasteland. We seek to heal the planet through efforts not unlike the medicine and education we offer here in the old Mormon fort. All we ask is members and those seeking aid do their best to help those in need when the opportunity arises.
Sounds like a perfect agenda for me. I'll join gladly.
Excellent. The followers' mission will be better served with someone like yourself traveling around the Mojave. As a representative of the followers, I present you with your very own lab coat. Wear it well, and may it aid our cause. Also, before I forget, here's a key to a safe house you can use to rest if you happen to be in the area. I'll just mark it on your map. Right.
I think I remember seeing that safe house, so I can actually go inside now. That's great. I'm an official follower of the Apocalypse now. I think Hera is quite happy with that. And I guess I'll have a look at that lab coat. Let's see. Followers lab coat. Quite the increase to medicine and science. Of course, Hera doesn't need that, but still. Yeah, look at her. I think I'll keep this, and maybe once, you know, all of this is done and the dust has settled and we are no longer needed to solve like the big issues of the Mojave and trying to decide who's going to rule this place, we can finally put away our Curious Duster and our NCR Ranger armor and our beret and put on the lab coat instead, and we can just settle down here at the old Mormon fort and, you know, use all these skills in medicine and science that we've learned over during our travels in the wasteland for something good here. I think Hera would like that. So this is basically her plan for the future. Hello. But for now we still have a job to do, so for now we're going to stick to the Curious Duster. But we will be back.
Did you know the strips all stirred up lately?
Thank you so much for freeing me.
Right, I remember. You were the people who were held captive at Cottonwood Cove. I actually remember people for a change.
I can't ever thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
You're very much welcome. I mean, since I'm here, maybe I wanna look around and see if I can find people to talk to.
Thank you. We never would have escaped without your help.
Right. This is just a normal guard. Just another normal guard. I mean, I have talked to most of these people already.
Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
But
hope what I remembered helps.
Sometimes it's not a bad idea to talk to people again.
Caesar's death is good news for the NCR. For everyone, most likely.
Most likely, yes.
The fiends are running for their
Gambler.
lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
You didn't need to get up for this.
Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time anymore.
I wonder if I talked to him before.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Emily Ortal.
Oh, hi.
Do I remember
Thanks again
you?
for helping us with that data.
Oh, yes, I do.
I mean, the feed only lasted about 30 seconds, and it's not that useful, but Well, we tried.
Yeah, she's the one who asked me to wiretap Mr. House's computer. Why wasn't the data useful? How long have you been with the followers? Oh, well, it looks like I have a bunch of questions with her that I may not have asked yet. Okay, so why wasn't the data useful?
We were connected for half a minute and received enough data to fill 5 holodisks. It looked like nonsense at first, but we decoded it. It was all biometric data, life signs from Mr. House. The technology he's using is so advanced that it samples data hundreds of times per second. It's fascinating, but depressing. Whatever technology he has can't possibly be practical for the people out here.
That's depressing indeed. So it really only benefited himself and no one else. Is there another way to get Mr. House's data? I mean, now that he's disconnected / potentially dead, we might be able to do something about it. So I will ask the other personal questions later. Let's continue with the data first.
After 2 tries, I think I've learned enough. I'm sure there's something more promising I could be helping the other followers with.
All right, fair enough.
Oh yeah. I didn't tell you about the first time. I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
What are you talking about? Why even bring it up if you don't want to talk about it? I wouldn't have asked to talk about it if you hadn't brought it up, whatever it is. But okay, I only have one option here, so yes, I did risk a lot, I suppose.
True. Alright. The first try was a little less professional. Someone important on the strip had access to some of House's technology. Specifically, a Securitron. And more specifically, the someone was Benny. I know, he shot you in the head and everything. But this was a while ago. I knew he was sleazy, but I didn't realize he was so cold-blooded.
Okay, so you tried to have Benny tap into the system, which I suppose he kinda did. Perception, did something happen between you two? I don't know. Did it?
So gross. It was bad enough that I didn't get any data out of the Securitron. This is why I didn't want to talk about it. It only happened once. I chalk it up to sleep deprivation and one atomic cocktail too many.
Okay, what do I got here? Don't be so hard on yourself. Life would be dull if it weren't for all the little mistakes. Yeah, I guess so, although that doesn't specifically sound like Hera. I think she doesn't like to make mistakes. I don't think she would consider making mistakes like something to spice up her life. Alcohol is the only way Benny could ever get any action from a smart girl like you. Ooh, look at that. Hera's hitting on all the pretty girls again. Did Benny say why he had the Securitron? What did he have you do? Sure, let's pick this option.
That's sweet of you to say, even if it isn't true.
I gained karma for making a compliment. That's nice. So did Benny say why he had the Securitron?
He sure didn't. Benny was pretty tight-lipped and cryptic about the thing. But he did let me poke around in it for a while. I wound up helping Benny a lot more than he helped me. Once he had access to the Securitron's memory banks, he kicked me out of the tops. Big surprise, right? Should have seen that coming.
Okay, so basically you helped him to get, I don't know, the Yes Men connect to Mr. House's system. Yeah, what exactly did you do?
The Securitron was disabled somehow. Might have been an EMP given some of the damage I saw. Anyway, he wanted it re-enabled and connected to Mr. House's data network. The trick was getting it to be invisible on the network. If Mr. House detects a rogue Securitron in his system, he remotely fries it. Getting around that security feature was a bit tricky.
Well, that explains a lot. Benny doesn't really seem nearly smart enough to be able to pull this off, so he had help from someone who was able to set up the Yes Man like that. So why didn't you tell anyone about that?
Yeah, strange as it sounds, I figured that bad-mouthing one of the Strip's most powerful people wasn't a good idea. The only reason why I'm telling you any of this is because he's gone now.
Fair enough, I understand. Yeah, let's talk about something else.
What do you want to know?
So let's talk about yourself, maybe.
About 5 years now. I have family back in Arroyo. But this is where all the good work is being done, so to speak. NCR taxes and inflation have been hard for a lot of people to deal with, and most of the money's going to the war effort. There's not much funding for medical research with OSI or any other group. Not unless it has a military application, anyway.
And what exactly do you do around here?
I'm interested in medicine, but it's not my strong suit. I try to help out with any computer issues the followers have. That's why I was helping out with the research into Mr. House's technology.
I see.
Trying to, anyway.
And, well, I can ask the same question again and nothing else.
About 5 years now. I have
That's
family
odd.
back at NCR. There's not much fun.
Just, skip this. Okay, that's all I can ask.
See you when I see you.
Well, like I said, once I'm no longer tied up in all this political bullshit, I will come back here and help you out. But yeah, I didn't realize I could talk to her again. Let's make sure that there aren't any other people I missed that I can talk to.
Hello.
As a matter of fact, seeing how, like, revisiting this one single place gave me so
Those
much new
cars got
dialogue
hit.
options, it
We've
might
shown everyone.
not be completely useless to make another big tour of the Mojave and go back to at least like the more important places and talk to some more important people again, specifically people I haven't talked to in a while, and see if, you know, they have something new to say, or maybe I missed something. And I might, you know, combine this with trying to get Raoul's companion mission. Now, in regards to Raoul, I actually did get, like, some hints now where to look for his mission. Apparently, he wants to talk to prominent older people, which narrows it down a little bit, I suppose, but not a lot. So I still would have to check out various places and see if I can find old people.
If it can
There's
be
one
bought, it can be
person that
found
I
at
actually
Nick and Ralph.
like remembered from the top of my head, which was the elderly NCR ranger who came back out of retirement. But then it occurred to me that we already have him covered. We spoke to him in Forlorn Hope, and after that Raoul talked to me. So I think we have at least one, but I still have to find more. So it will kind of depend on whether or not I have the time to record such an episode, because I will probably be recording for like... What the hell? Oh, you're trying to punch me? Really? It's not even like a good attempt of a mugging. Okay, whatever. Apparently you are just suicidally stupid. But yeah, as I was about to say, I might try to record such an episode where I just revisit a few places, but this will probably take a lot of time. I might end up recording, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours and still not get enough material for an actual episode. So it kind of depends on whether I have the time to do this. And if I do, I will take Raoul with me and I will try to find some old people for him. But yeah, we'll see if I can fit it into my recording schedule. Now, let's pick up a companion. Specifically, I think I'm going to take Veronica with me, because now we're going to visit the Brotherhood again. And, well, I hope that I might find a different way to solve this issue.
What's up?
Do you want to travel with me?
Let's go make trouble.
Yeah, let's hope it's not going to be the kind of trouble that I'm supposed to be doing. Well, I mean, the quest is very vague again, so my hope is that maybe I will be able to just convince them to leave the Mojave, as I did with the Great Khans. I mean, the NCR told me to, take care of the Great Khans, and I just told them, well, they're leaving the Mojave, and that was fine with them. So I hope that I can do the same with the Brotherhood. So, maybe I can actually talk to Veronica about the issue. Let's
What's up?
give it a try. No, it doesn't look like it.
It's a free wasteland.
For the most part. Yeah, it doesn't look like I get any new options here.
Let's.
Alright, let's travel back to the Brotherhood. And, oh, I should maybe activate the quest. Find the Brotherhood of Steel chapter in this area and deal with them. Yeah, I mean, that is extremely vague. That could be anything. And, like I said, while Hera does not agree with their philosophy at all, because she thinks it's kind of stupid, she doesn't specifically want to, like, destroy them. Alright, I see enemies. Oh yeah, it's like scorpions. Honestly, I also don't really see the need to destroy the Brotherhood, because as far as I can tell, they're not really that much of a danger. For the most part, they've just been hiding underground, and they've just been coming out of their lockdown a while ago. So I feel that the NCR might be overstating the danger they pose. Okay, it looks like these enemies are probably just scorpions that are lingering around somewhere. And I have to find, like, the right entrance again. Is it the one over here? Yeah, I think it's the one that's, like, on the border of the area. So, let's go. Yeah, this looks like it could be the...
A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood. So we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells.
Okay.
We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Alright. Well, thank you. This would be even more awkward if I actually came here to destroy them. I will gladly use your recycled ammo. I don't mind using recycled ammo at all. Recycling is good. We need to protect the planet. And it's efficient too. Oh boy. Of course, I seriously have to, ask myself, what if the only way to deal with this issue is to actually destroy them? Will I be doing it, or is this enough reason for me to say, okay, that's not what I signed up for. I will go for the yes man instead. I don't know. We will cross that bridge once we get there. Yeah, I think what I will do is I will try to talk to the Elder and see if I can convince him to just pack up all his equipment and leave the Mojave. I mean, it's a little bit more difficult for them than the Great Khans, who are kinda, nomads anyway, but I guess it's worth a try. Alright, Elder, let's talk.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
You might. I don't want to join the Brotherhood. No, still no interest in that. The NCR is currently looking to destroy you. Okay. So I can just be rather upfront about it and tell them what's going on. Okay, sure, let's give it a try.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts.
Huh.
We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
Well, that would actually be even better than just telling them to leave. So, yeah, I suppose I will go and ask her. She might actually be willing to go for it. I don't know. Or I just have to use my impeccable skills of persuasion to make her agree with that. But while we're here, why not try to talk to some other people? I don't think there are like any specifically prominent old people in this place that I could visit with Raoul, right?
Only a few people get to venture outside. usually to trade for food.
I mean, McNamara is the elder, and he isn't even that old. So, probably not.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of tech you never heard of, because you're just hiding in your bunker.
Seems the NCR is making friends.
Good to see you again. What can I help you with?
Just trying to make some conversation.
Bye.
We've had reports of
But
them
apparently,
making overtures to some gang in Freeside.
That's not possible. Yeah, I don't think this is a place I specifically need to revisit.
The lockdown is lifted! The patrols are going to start up again. Do you know what this means? I'll actually be able to get into a real fight! I wonder what it'll be against. Raiders? Rad Scorpions? Death Claws? Oh, I can't wait! So what's up?
You're really excited, and I don't think I have talked to her before, so looking around certainly was a useful thing. What's with all the computers? Shouldn't you be in school or something? Tell me about yourself. Initiate Stanton told me about your little adventure the other day. Huh. Well, yes, but that was so long ago, I barely remember the details. Let's ask the other questions first.
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
I see. Well, I guess that is at least one way to stay in training. So, did the Brotherhood used to go out more?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I know all about it. So, shouldn't you be in school or something?
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
Alright, I'm sorry for that quick interruption. I just had to take the door. There's that lady in my apartment building living on the 4th floor. She keeps ordering a lot of stuff and sometimes really big packages, but she's never at home during the day to actually receive them. So the postman just deliver them to me because due to my remote work, I am basically at home almost the entire time, especially like during the midday when the postmen usually come. So I had like 2 packages sitting in my apartment waiting to be collected, and they just came to get them. So I'm glad that that stuff is gone because it was rather bulky. But okay, yeah, let's continue. Tell me more about yourself.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
Okay, and are your parents around here somewhere?
They both died at Helios 1.
Oh.
The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth.
Okay, I do believe there were more questions that I could ask, though.
Well, like...
So, who do you take after more, your mother or your father?
I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon.
Okay, so what exactly do you mean by that?
I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join. The Knights or the Scribes?
Okay, well, tell me about the Knights.
Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother.
Alright, and I would like to hear more about the Scribes as well.
Well,
let's just
That's
go
a
through all
question.
of this again.
But
yeah, tell me about the Scribes.
the Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
Yeah, I think this strict separation of activities would be another reason why Hera would not be happy in this place. I mean, essentially, she can be a scribe and a knight at the same time. I suppose at the moment she's more of a knight going out doing stuff, but if she wants to be a scribe, she can just, settle down and be more concerned with research if she wanted to, so she doesn't have to pick one option and stick with it for the rest of her life. So, yeah, no Brotherhood for Hera. Yeah, let's talk about that little adventure the other day. I think it was about them leaving the bunker and someone had problems with some of the scorpions or something like that and they misplaced something. I don't know. I very vaguely remember that there was something going on here.
That was so much fun. The wind whipping through our hair, not knowing what was going to jump out at us at any moment. And when those scorpions came out, it was just like The Sims. All I had to do was line them up and then squeeze the trigger. I doubt I'll be able to get Stanton to go with me again, though. I thought he'd enjoy it as much as I did, but he was just scared the whole time. Don't tell him I told you this, but when those scorpions surrounded us, I'd bet a week's rations he pissed himself.
Well, apparently you were rather unimpressed by it, or at least unafraid. Alright, well, thanks for that little chat.
Bye.
You seem to be a very curious and bright young person, and I think...
I'm surprised you're not wearing that hood to hide your hair like you usually do, Veronica.
Well, I think the hat actually suits her. But I think it's interesting that she actually commented on her outfit. That is neat. I mean, what if Veronica was still wearing her hood? Maybe she wouldn't be saying it, right? But yeah, I think you would have more fun outside of the Brotherhood. But okay. Self-destruct authorization terminal. Yeah, I think I remember seeing this. I'm guessing this is how you would destroy the Brotherhood if you wanted to do that.
Now that McNamara has lifted that silly lockdown of his, perhaps people around here will come to appreciate our training simulations. Perhaps there will be a renewed interest in them as people realize just how close to reality they are. But I digress. What did you want?
It said that I can't try your training simulation, just to see how real they really are.
Bye.
I mean, these are like the apparatuses that are used for the simulation, I suppose. Okay, yeah, let's just move on. Okay, this is just his little room. And it looks like I may have talked to all the important people here again. And like I said, I'm not really seeing any
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
So I won't have to come back with Raoul to this place, I'm sure. And I don't know if I need to look at this entire place again. I mean, there might be like one or two named people that I can talk to. Like, there's one in this room, usually, right? Yep.
Evening. Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Apparently not.
Later.
Alright, so we got some useful information here. We can offer not just a truth, but even some help by the Brotherhood at Hoover Dam. But I think before I head back to talk to Colonel Moore, I will visit the followers' safe house and, maybe pick up some stuff. Of course, I have to find this now. I do believe it was somewhere in this general area. Okay, here we go. Followers' safe house. There we go. Hey, I actually remembered something. Okay, now we can go inside here.
Hello.
Oh, Dr. Luria.
May I help you?
I don't know. Why are you here? I guess because you're a follower.
I like to check up on things from time to time. I can't let this place fall apart now, can I? Since you're here, I can offer you some medical supplies. I can't give you everything I have, but I can give you a few things.
I think I'm fine, but thanks anyway. So are you always here?
I'm usually here a few days out of the week, mostly to keep the fridge stocked. Plus, it's nice to get away from it all every now and then.
Alright, I understand. Yeah, I don't think I need any stims.
Bye.
I will have a look around this place, though, just to see if there's anything of interest I can take with me. I mean, yes, there is. Combat armor reinforced. I mean, this could be useful to repair my current armor. I guess I will take the magazines. Multiplus rifle, pulse grenade. I'll take these. All-purpose science suit. What is that? What is that? I want the all-purpose science suit. I totally want this. And, well, I guess some of this doesn't hurt. Advanced radiation suit. I already have one of these. And I don't really need any of the guns, I think. So what do you have in the fridge? I think I need a maze for Cassidy's recipe, so maybe I should actually start collecting that stuff. Okay, and this stuff is all empty. So what does the all-purpose science suit do? Well, it increases science. Not by a lot, though. Still, I kind of want to have it anyway. So I'll take it with me. And yeah, it seems that this is all. So, I would say back to Hoover Dam it is. And we can talk to Colonel Moore again. Right. But I hope she will accept my offer. Or the Brotherhood's offer. I think I kinda remember the way to get to her by now.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Into the offices. And I think she's actually in this room. Usually anyway, not at the moment, but this is where she used to be. Well, I guess she went somewhere else. Let's find out. Okay. She's somewhere straight ahead, though.
Hey.
Oh, here you are.
Has the Brotherhood been found?
Yes, and I can, give you some good news, I hope. I talked them into supporting the NCR.
And you believed them? Do you have any idea how long we've been fighting those bastards? Ugh, Crocker will have a field day with this. He'll want to establish diplomatic relations with them, for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President. His safety is critical to maintaining the men's fighting spirit. Go up to the Visitor's Center and speak to Ranger Grant. He's in charge of security during the President's visit. Dismissed.
Alright. So apparently it worked. I mean, she wasn't exactly thrilled about it, but she accepted it. And I did gain some NCR infamy for it, which is interesting. But you know, I kind of like that Hera is not just, you know, blindly following orders, but she thinks for herself, and if she sees a better option, she takes it. And she's trying to, you know, make her point and voice her opinion. But okay, I guess that's all for this quest, although we already got a new one. Let's have a look at that. Talk to Ranger Grant about protecting President Kimball during his visit. Report to Ranger Grant. Okay, this is basically the same. Sure, I guess, that's what I'm going to do next. Also, yeah, this quest also updated, right? That is unexpected. Inform Yesman that you've convinced the Brotherhood of Steel to help the NCR. Oh, okay. Yes, I've been wondering about that. I mean, I could report back to the Yesman about all the faction that I talked to, but in case of the Brotherhood, all I could do was ignore them. That's the reason why I never went back to the Yesman, because I felt the quest wasn't finished yet. So apparently, making a deal between the Brotherhood and the NCR does account for this quest as well. That's interesting. I mean, I don't intend to go back to the Yes-Man anymore because I've already made a different choice and it looks like we can actually, you know, stick to it. But that's interesting. Apparently, these two quests are connected. Okay, yeah, I guess I will talk to this grand person soon. Of course, this also might be a good opportunity to do another round of the Wasteland if I have the time. So it will depend on how much time I have when I'm recording the next episode. I might try to take Raoul to a few places, see if I can find some old people to talk to, and maybe just find a few new pieces of dialogue, or, you know, maybe even a quest that I've missed so far. And I will look out for star bottle caps, but I've given up hope on that quest more or less already. But yeah, I think this is a good time to end the episode, and we'll see what exactly we're going to do in the next episode. It depends on how much time I have to record. But for now, let's call it a day. As usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.